Shohei, I have a request. Greater than, greater than. Right now, something music unbelievable is happening in Major League Baseball. Star players, guys who are supposed to have the highest level of professional pride, are starting to let their true feelings slip one after another. Why are they openly admitting their admiration for a team, something that's usually kept quiet? The truth is, the existence of Shohei Ohtani has completely shattered the self-control of MLB players. Today, we're re-diving into the shocking confessions of MLB stars who become a little too obsessed with Shohei Ohtani and the almost abnormal music behavior they've started to show because of it. Their composure is collapsing, tabas music are being broken, and comments you're never supposed to hear from star players just keep coming. In today's Major League Baseball, there are clearly two types of players. Those lucky enough to have become Shohei Ohtani's teammates, and those who can only watch filled with envy. The latter spend their days counting down to matchups against him, or hoping for a brief moment together at the All-Star game. Greater than thank you for being here. If you enjoyed it, don't forget to subscribe. Greater than, greater than. Even Yankees players are stunned by Ohtani's popularity. Greater than, greater than. Players from the legendary New York Yankees have openly shared their shock at Shohei Ohtani's popularity in the US, especially music, the overwhelming support he gets from kids. Giancarlo Stanton, the Yankees' star-designated music hitter, revealed his honest thoughts with a smile. It's the same back in Colombia. But now, no matter where you go, his name always comes up. Kids ask me the same thing all the time. Who's better, Stanton or she? And I tell them, well, I can't pitch, so the answer's pretty clear, right? For kids, Shohei is like someone who turned a dream into reality. Honestly, that might be true for us adults, too. Stanton went on to say, I mean, it's not just that he can hit 50 home runs. He throws over 100 miles per hour and runs like the wind. It's like a cheat code character you'd only see in a video game, except he's actually playing music in real stadiums. When we host kids' events at Yankee Stadium, kids wearing music number 27 jerseys come up asking for autographs. But then they say things like, I want music to be a two-way player, like Shohei. It's honestly funny. At that point, I don't really have a place anymore, do I? But it doesn't seem to bother him at all. Stanton said, music honestly. I'm proud of it because it proves that baseball is still a sport where kids can dream. The moment you mention his name, you can see it in their eyes. It's different. And when I see that, I think, yeah, Joe has already gone beyond being just a hero of our generation. He's become the standard for the next one. Just being on the same field as someone like that is an incredible experience for us as players. Music, too. With those words, Stanton couldn't help but praise Shohei Ohtani. Even Aaron Judge, the face of the Yankees and their music biggest slugger, has admitted that Shohei Ohtani's popularity is on another level. Judge shared, when we leave the Yankees clubhouse and do kids' clinics outside the stadium, Even though we're in New York, you'll see kids mixed music in wearing Dodger blue. And of course, it's number 17. They just really want to be there, and it seems like their parents can't even stop them. Judge went on to say, when I'm teaching hitting, at first kids tell me, I want to hit like you. But just a few minutes later, a lot of them say, I want to pitch to it like she. For kids who dream of becoming baseball players, choosing between being a hitter or a pitcher used to be a lifelong question. She completely broke that idea. It's not an era where you have to choose one anymore. And music, it's not just Judge. Jazz Chisholm Jr., the dynamic second baseman known for his power, music speed, and all-around impact on both offense and defense. Also couldn't stop praising Ohtani. He's incredible, absolutely music unreal. Every time I try to talk about what he's doing, I just lose words. He pitches through an entire season next year. He might even win the Cy Young. He's popular everywhere. Even back home in the Bahamas, you see so many people wearing Shohei jerseys. It's seriously crazy. It was the same in Miami. When talking with kids, there was almost never a day when she's name didn't come up. Garrett Cole, who has openly said he's a huge fan of Shohei Ohtani, also talked about the constant questions he gets from kids. Cole said, music when I'm talking with kids as a pitcher. The question, how do you stop show, has basically become standard. I hear it at autograph sessions, at music stadium tours, at least once every time. That's how big Show is to kids in the US. What he's doing is like packing the careers of 2 or 3 players' music into one person. No one's ever done it. No one's ever seen anything like it. So, of music course, kids look up to him. Even the star players of the legendary Yankees are completely overwhelmed by Shohei Ohtani's presence. Ohtani's massive popularity among American kids like this is already starting to reshape the future of baseball itself. And it's not just teammates or admirers from afar. Even rivals can't hide it. They're obsessed with she, too. Padres' infielder Manny Machado, speaking in an interview with American media, called Ohtani the player I respect the most in the majors. Machado shared his honest feelings, mixing music sincerity with humor. To be honest, man, I really respect music Shohei. There's nobody like him in the majors. He's always smiling. He jokes around with everyone, even just talking to music him for a bit on the bases. You can tell. This guy is a big human being, not just a great player. That SYIV thought just once, I'd love to wear the same uniform and play with him. If I went back to Japan, maybe there's a chance, or maybe getting traded to the Dodgers would be faster. If that happens, my dream might actually come true, Machado continued. But honestly, I don't want to face she. How are you supposed to hit pitches like that? He's throwing over 100 miles per hour and his splitter just drops off the table. And the music part I really don't get is that he's leading off. The leadoff hitter in the majors is usually a smaller, speedy guy, but Show, at that size music can hit 50 homers and steal bases non-stop. At that point, music, you almost want to call it unfair. And then there's Blue Jays slugger Vladimir Guerrero Jr., who shared this about Shohei. Watching what she's been doing lately, I seriously feel like he's putting on a one-man all-star game. The way he's launching balls into the stands at that pace and then coming back as a pitcher and being almost too perfect. It's unreal for guys like us who only hit. It's beyond impressive. It's to the point where you just sit there thinking, how is this even possible? He also added, I'm genuinely happy that I get to share the All-Star stage with Shohei again this year. Last year, we talked a little about technique and joked around on the bases, but there's so much more I want to ask him. The problem is, she is insanely popular with players too. The moment you try to get some time with him, other guys immediately gather around. It's like fans' music swarming a childhood superstar. So, even though I want to talk more music, I can never really have him to myself. And that's honestly a little frustrating. I'm seriously jealous of the Dodgers players. They get to be music in the same clubhouse with Shohei every day, see that level of talent up close, and ask him whatever they want. It's like, hey, share that privilege with the rest of us a little, right? Even while carrying the pride of being major leaguers. The music way these players openly express their respect for Shohei says everything about just how special his presence really is. Paul Skins, the Pirates' flame-throwing pitcher who hits a blazing 102 mph. Music and was selected as the National League's All-Star starting pitcher. Music admitted that he was nervous about talking to She at the All-Star game, a former Angels music fan who has admired Ohtani since childhood. Skins revealed that coming face-to-face with his hero was something that genuinely made him anxious. Skins Music said, I'm honestly pretty nervous. I mean, I'm going to be talking to Shohei in person. That's something music I never could have imagined before I made it to the majors. I was actually an Angels fan when I was a kid. So I naturally followed Shohei the whole time. And once he really started doing the two-way thing for real, I was completely hooked. Pitching at that level and hitting at that level at the same time. That's just not normal. He continued, I still remember it clearly. We were in our college locker room all watching Shohei's highlights together, saying, is this guy even human? So now, music being selected to the same All-Star game and actually being able to talk to him, it still doesn't feel real. I want to stay calm and talk normally today, but yeah, that's probably not happening. I think I'm going to end up firing off a ton of questions. Music, sorry to him, but I've got so much I want to know. I'm especially music fascinated by his sweeper. How does he create that movement and mess with timing like that? What kind of feeling does he have when he throws it? What does he focus on in practice? Music, I want to ask him everything, and you know Shohei's personality matters too. If I were a rookie showing up at the All-Star game last year and trying to talk to a superstar like that, most guys might be a little guarded, but everyone says the same thing. Shohei is a really nice guy. So this year I'm going music to work up the courage and ask him a lot. I am just really excited music and I want to stay around Shu as much as I can and talk with him as much as possible. From legendary pitchers who music have spent years at the very top of Major League Baseball to young arms with sky-high expectations for the future. Everyone is left in awe when it comes to Shohei Ohtani, from the Yankees' biggest stars to rising prospects and even veteran legends. They all carry the pride of being professionals, yet still openly express their admiration. That alone shows just how extraordinary Shohei Ohtani truly is. Shohei Ohtani is expanding the dreams of children and reshaping the next generation of baseball. His influence has gone far beyond that of a single player. He's evolving the sport of baseball itself. Thanks for watching all the way through. What did you think? Feel free music to share your thoughts in the comments. We'd love to hear from you. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, subscribe, and join us as we continue to follow Shohei Ohtani's incredible journey